Canoopsy here, and there is a brand new smartwatch on the scene. So of course you have your Apple Watches, your Android Wear watches, your Samsung watches, your Pebble watches, but there is a brand new smartwatch coming straight out of China with a fresh new operating system, and it's coming to you internationally this summer, and it's called the Ticwatch.
When I say going international, this version of the watch is only available in China and is a big seller, as Google services for Android Wear are not available and Apple's offerings are insanely pricey. This watch retails for about $160 US in China, making it super affordable and a stellar option. The Ticwatch doesn't run Android Wear or any software you've seen before, but runs a fresh operating system called Ticwear, which we'll discuss in a bit. But first, the design. The watch I have is sort of a rose gold color with a rose gold Milanese band. Not my first choice, but it is what Ticwatch sent me out to review. This is not the only color though. There's also a wide range of band and color options which look great, especially the Black Gentleman. Yes, that's the translation. You can also swap out bands for third-party bands as well. The Milanese band is made of stainless steel and looks really classy and feels well built, but it's just not my favorite band personally. It looks great, but I just don't like the feeling. Now the actual watch portion itself is fantastic. It looks like a Moto 360 and a Huawei watch and a Gear S2 all mixed together into one delicious package, making one of the best looking round smartwatches around. The majority of the watch is made of a high quality metal, the back is made of plastic, and the front has a layer of Gorilla Glass 3 that is incredibly resistant to scratches. The display looks beautiful with incredible sharpness and vibrant colors, and it's even very visible outdoors with its brightness and outdoor mode that makes it easier to see. On the left side there's the power button and wake button, but you can also tap the screen or flip your wrist to turn the screen back on. On the right side is the tickle strip. You basically stroke the side of the watch and it scrolls through the software. Lastly, the watch has a heart rate monitor which is incredibly accurate and fast. Now this watch actually works with both iOS and Android phones and uses the well-designed Ticwear app. You can manage settings, check battery stats, and access the Mob Voice store to download watch faces and other new apps. The actual watch's Ticwear software itself is excellent. It's built in Android 5.1 and is similar to Android Wear, but it's still very different. To start, there's a great selection of watch faces, some questionable ones but mainly a lot of classy ones. One thing that really blew me away about the operating system was just how smooth it is. Just look at that, it's like butter. It also has some really tasteful design and animations. Swiping to the right brings up voice searching and quick commands, but unfortunately it is currently in Chinese. However, the voice recognition is simply outstanding. Swiping to the left brings up the apps that are actually very well designed, but there aren't too many. Swiping up shows you notifications, and swiping down shows you cards, which are things like quick settings, controls, or glanceable information. And lastly, the watch has a 300 mAh battery, which is enough to get through about a day or a day and a half of usage if it's not used too much. And to charge it, use the included magnetic Qi wireless charging puck.
To conclude, the Ticwatch is absolutely awesome. Great hardware, great software, great overall build quality, great features. It's just a really great smartwatch for a very affordable price. So it's super, super awesome. There's only two real negatives. Number one, it's not internationally available, and number two, some parts of it are still in Chinese, but the new version should fix all of these issues. It should be excellent and a great overall cheap smartwatch. And that's pretty much it. So what do you think of the Ticwatch? Leave a comment down below with your thoughts. Like the video if you liked it, and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you for watching. I need to just stop pointing. I keep pointing all the time. Thank you, new watch, smartwatch. It's getting ridiculous.